Hello, fellow Smashers. How's it going, guys? How you doing on this fine, fine day? Happy Sunday. It's Smash Day. We got, let's see here, Smaller Flyer with the first, Super Hoffman with the second, and GG Sarah with the third. Thank you guys for getting here and those placements. And it's good to see you guys. Happy Tourney Day to you too, Super Hoffman. Happy Tourney Day. Sarah, how are you doing? Smaller, how you doing? And Sarah, thanks for contributing toward the next Smash Bros. Tournament. That goal is now up. Contribute to that goal every day. The sooner we meet the goal, the sooner we'll schedule the next tournament. So it's in your best interest to donate to that each time you come. You're reading The Witcher. Hopefully that's going good. I don't read books, but The Witcher seems like a good book to read. At least based on the games, you know. Oof Master Gaming, thanks for the follow. Hello, welcome on in. We just started, so you got here at a good time. And the boss decided to give you April off. That sounds pretty good, Sarah. And Same Fish, I'm doing good too. How are you? I'm glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing good. Thank you. And glad you're doing good too, Smaller. Hell yeah. Sam Fish, thanks for contributing toward the next tournament. Avalan, hi. Let's see if the plant does good. Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But Sarah, I'm well. Thanks for asking. I still can't believe my first plant tournament, I won the first bracket. You did, but let's see if you can do good again. Yeah, Sarah, that's good. That's not bad at all. That's really good. Honestly, that's only 3,000 some points, which is really not that much. So that's easy to achieve, especially when we only have what, like 8 streams a month? Yeah, 8 streams a month. So 3% is needed in the first hour. Yes, and Avalanche, surprisingly, Byleth did not do that good in our Tournament of Champions for year 2. Didn't even make it to the finals bracket, which is crazy. Yeah. I'm enjoying the book so far. I tried out The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt yesterday. I'm having a blast with that too. Well, you're all about The Witcher then lately, huh? Well, awesome. Awesome. Metal Fuse, thanks for contributing toward the Smash Bros. Stream. Thank you. For next time. Anyways, this is the first tournament in the new season, right? So new rules. That's right. I was about to outline that stuff for you. But first, I want to make sure you guys are aware of something. Tomorrow, there will not be a stream when we normally have it, okay? So Monday, tomorrow, we normally would have Fall Guys. We're not having Fall Guys tomorrow. Keep that in mind. Fall Guys is going to be canceled this week because I have to take Katie to the doctor. And it's one of those kinds of appointments where I have to drive her. And it's happening during the time that the stream's going on, so I will not be able to do that, okay? So we'll do Fall Guys next week. Because we don't have Fall Guys this week, we're going to do 2 variety streams this week. At some random time throughout the week, whenever I can fit them in. That's my plan, okay? That's my plan. It's not one of those kinds of appointments, Sarah. It's like a medical procedure situation, like something that just needs to get done. So it's okay. She's fine. She's okay. But yeah, she's not like sick or anything. Anyways, but yeah, she needs my assistance, so I'm gonna help. But yeah, we'll have 2 variety streams this week at some random time, so look out for Go Live notifications for that, okay? Now, the Smash Tournament. The Smash Tournament. We got a big Smash Tournament today. It's the first tournament of year 3, and at the beginning of each and every year that we've done something that twists the rules a little bit to make it more interesting. The first time we added it so you can have duplicate characters, and that was a fantastic change. This whole year for Smash Bros. Tournaments, we're doing a new rule where all of the characters have to fight in 4v4 matches, or rather 1v1v1v1 free-for-all matches. Does that make sense? 4-player free-for-alls. So it's no longer going to be 1 versus 1 on a stage. It's going to be 4 characters going at it on a stage. Chaos! So it's going to be super duper fun, and it's going to result in a lot of different results from our CPUs than we've ever seen before. So that's the new rules for the next 12 tournaments, including the one today. Okay? Before we get started, we're going to give it like 5 more minutes. We are also going to be doing something we did last month because we had a lack of participants. We're going to be doing the first bracket twice because we did not have enough to fill up a second bracket. We have 2 empty slots on the first bracket, so is anybody here wanting to sign up real quick that isn't already signed up? If we don't get those filled, that's okay. but I thought I would wait. But yeah, last month we did that, and we thought it was actually pretty good. Basically, you're going to get 2 opportunities to make it to the finals if you guys are part of the first bracket. So if you lose the first bracket, you get 1 more shot at it, and then we take the winners of each of the 2 brackets, put them against each other for the finals. Yeesh. I feel a tad sad that because you ran back the first bracket, I lost. Well, Avalan, it's the rules. That's how it works. Sarah, have you picked one yet? I thought you picked one. I could be wrong. Did you not pick your normal Lucario? Hold on. But yeah, please pick one if you haven't already. No, you have. Sarah, you picked Lucario. Yeah, you picked. You're on there. I just looked it over right before the stream and I was like, seeing who was here in the chat and who was already signed up. I think all you guys are all signed up. Oofmaster Gaming, if you're still here, I don't think you're on the bracket. All you gotta do is tell me the name of a Smash character. That's it. That's it. Because I have not set up the, I have not gotten a full bracket yet. I have not set up the tournament bracket yet, so it still needs to be set up. So we'll start the stream off by watching like a compilation video or 2 while I do that. But I wanted to give people an opportunity to sign up if they are interested at the very beginning of the stream. So I'll give it like 4 more minutes. I'll give it like 4 more minutes. Metal Fuse, how are you doing today? How you doing? How you doing? It's good to see you. Is good to see you. So yeah, we'll start here soon. We'll start here soon. Metal Fuse is signed up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of our previous champions playing today. And one of those is our only 3-time winning champ, Bulbasaur's Byleth. And one of them is one of our 2-time winning champs, Pow. Okay? Oh, Oofmaster Gaming, you're pain in the butt. Oh, pain on my main? Pain on my main. I don't know what pain on my main is. Are you not pain in the butt? We know somebody named Pain in the Butt. Metal Fuse, thanks for the 235 stream streak. Still the largest one we have. That's a lot of streams. Gotcha, Oofmaster. Would you like to pick a Smash character? This is your main. Okay, gotcha. Well, it's good to see you again. Please, Oofmaster Gaming, let us know a Smash character. Oh, did you already? Life is Pain in the Butt, Link. You did. You did. Thank you. Yeah, it's on there. Yeah. Life is Pain in the Butt. Gotcha. Thank you. Well, yeah, you're already on here. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes for people who want to sign up, but otherwise we'll just start with 30 people rather than 32. But we got 2 empty slots that I'd like to fill. It's honestly to your guys' benefit if there's less people signing up, because then you have a higher chance of winning. So that's pretty good. Especially if we run the bracket twice. Unless you're Avalan, then you just bad luck. Because you lost to the person that won the second bracket. Yes. Yep, Avalan's like, yep, that's me. That's me. And thank you to all you guys who've already signed up. A lot of you guys who are already here have already signed up. Make sure you guys do that every single month we do it. We'll keep doing Smash tournaments as long as people sign up, which you guys do. But we have to alter the rules a little bit in order to make sure that we fill a 4-hour time frame. So watch it happen again. Just watch. It's going to happen. So while we're waiting, one more thing that happened to me this week. This week it really stormed on Wednesday, somewhere around there. When I was leaving work, I was riding my scooter. And I was not anywhere near a shelter of any kind, and it just started downpouring. Hail came later, but I did not get hailed on, luckily. But it started downpouring. I was like, okay, I gotta get to the other side of the Arboretum so I can get under some shelter. And I'm scootering. This is the first time I've ever been scootering in heavy rain, okay? I don't ride my scooter in the rain because it's not supposed to be ridden in the rain. And I was coming down into the area where the shelter is, and I fell, and it was a nasty spill. It all landed on my hip, and I was convinced I broke something. It hurt really bad. So I've got this nasty bruise that I cannot show you because it is near my butt. But I've got a bruise about like the size of my face on my leg. It is the ugliest bruise I've ever had in my life. It is crazy. I had a really hard time walking, and I had a limp the next day. But then now it's fine. Like I'm able to walk around okay. It just hurts. But yeah, it was not great. The scooter's okay. I'm all right on the scooter. It was just I learned my lesson that I should have been more careful, especially if it was raining. That I should have gone slower. But hopefully my scooter keeps working. Okay, yeah. We have a giant ice storm right now, so yeah, I feel it. Well, this one was like a storm. Did the music just get louder? I feel like the music just got louder. No, I guess not. I think that's just me. Okay, well, Avalanche, hopefully you are staying safe in the ice storm. I've yet to win with Lucario, and I've made him play with most tournaments. Well, to be fair, Sarah, a lot of people play with Lucario, and not a single one has won with Lucario. So that's got to tell you something. Lucario is one of our most picked characters, and yet they have not won. So they've been close a couple times. Yeah. Oh, and Sarah, you lost weight. Oh, that's nice. Right on. Sorry, I just realized. I was like, what are we talking about? Congrats. That's the best feeling. Very good. I mean, you've been doing a lot of hard work, right? You're still working on a farm? That's hard stuff, dude. That's hard stuff. Jared, thanks for contributing. Thanks for the resub, not contributing. Thanks for the 62 months. That number just keeps going up, and I go, whoa, that's a long time. At tier 3, nonetheless. Thanks for the tier 3 resub. How you doing, Jared? You've already picked a character. All right, I'm going to ask one more time, guys. Is anybody here who hasn't already would like to pick a character to represent them in the tournament today? If not, I'm going to set up the bracket, and we're going to get started. And the bracket will be completely closed. You just got to tell me what the name of the characters that you want in the Twitch chat, and I will put it down. That's it. But Jared's already picked. Jared, thank you again for that tier 3 resub. It's huge. Back from vacation, where'd you go? I've tried so many weight loss things, diets, exercise, lifting weights. Yeah. I mean, it's partially that. Genetic. Yeah, I wonder if that has anything to do with that. Tennessee. What did you do in Tennessee? My guess is something car related. That's my guess. Alright guys, I think the bracket is completely closed. I'm going to get it set up. It's a shame because I could have gotten it set up before the stream now that nobody signed up. So, but there are 30 participants and we're going to run that bracket twice. So I'm going to go ahead and plug everybody's characters in. We're going to watch some compilation videos while I do so. Maybe 1 or 2. And we'll be right back, okay? Jared, did you enjoy your vacation? I'll come back to this here in a moment, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get this bracket set up. So be right back. Stick around. We're going to be back after these short compilation videos so I can get this bracket set up. And we'll get started. See you shortly.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Bionic Thief!
Off we go to another adventure.
His name is a... Was this a little ding? Nice. Nice.
69%.
What? No way!
We're making potatoes and chicken.
Head down to your local theater, buy a ticket for 3 cents, and watch Bionic Thief now in Technicolor.
Woo! Woo! Oh boy! All right then. Okay. What is happening? What is going on? I just spawned and I'm in the middle of a fight. Is it a dragon? What is a dragon? Yeah, let me find Alt F4. Is it one of the triggers?
You would have found me with your personoid sense, but it's not you.
It's you! No!
It's not gonna blow up, right? Bask in the glow.
You might not have a dad. You want to hear a sweet dad joke?
Wow, what a bully. Help.
Oh, God!
No! I'm naked! What do you want? Are you serious?
Hey, do you guys think I can punch that?
you guys see that? Okay, alright. My teammate got right in my way there. Did you guys see that? Wow.
Oh my god, dude, the snipe! Did you guys see that? Ooh, dude, Dr. Mario's looking real good right now. Except he just blew him the hell up. He just blew himself up. Oh! What? It turned into a bucket? There's still tons more. There's no way. Did she just put that in her butt? Whoa! What did I say?
You okay, Serana? You okay?
Make sure to subscribe to Bionic Thief
Shut up and take my money.
at twitch.tv/Bionic Thief.
Bionic Thief is one hot mama.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, dude, you ready to go for a swim? Yeah. That kills him? He can obviously swim. He's very buoyant. Okay.
How are you supposed to play licking tag if you stop licking people?
Sorry, Bellator. Oh, I can drive this one. I'm coming! Oh, I ran him over! Oh my god!
I'm gonna throw this crate at somebody and hopefully it'll help out. Boy, you're blind.
You drinking stupid juice?
You just threw your map off. Come on. You look at me with that face.
Kill civilians? I'm in. What are you doing? All these people are on fire. They're dying. Why are you all catching on fire? They're all innocent people. Oh my god.
I can breathe.
Oh, that's okay. Are you ready? It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Stop it, Ron. Stop.
Oh, he's grabby. He's grabby. Mr. Diddlefingers is back.
Pizza's like one of the main kinds of foods. It's one of the 5 major food groups. Pizza, lard, cookies, all the 5 major food groups.
You're still doing it. What happened? No! No! God dang it! It broke part of my raft! No!
It came through the portal wearing all my stuff. Bye.
Oh, I'm a train wreck. All right, guys, we got it up and ready to go. I noticed one thing that I must tell you guys before we actually start, okay? Hill, thanks for the resub. 22 months. Thanks for those that resub. Enjoyed those emotes and ad-free viewing. The one thing that I noticed before we get started is that the game doesn't have an option that's 4v4 all the way through, or 4-person free-for-all all the way through. So, let me show you what I have. And this is not the official placement of everybody, so just hang tight, okay? But let me show you what the consolation is. It's not that bad, but I just want to make sure you guys know. So, we have 4v4 in every battle except 2 no-shows, so it's going to be 3 people in that one. And then it's another 4v4 on the next round. And then on the final round, it's a 1v1. This is the closest thing they have to having 4v4 all the way through. So, didn't realize that. I guess the finals of each bracket are just going to be a traditional 1v1. But everything up to that point will be 4-person free-for-all. Make sense? Unless there's some no-shows. Okay? So, not too bad, but I didn't realize, as I was setting it up, I'm like, oh, you can't do this. So there you go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up the people a little bit more. Take a moment to find your character once I let it go, okay? Avalane, this isn't the official lineup. This is going to be the official lineup. There we go. That's the official lineup for you. I hadn't randomized it yet. This is the official lineup. Take a moment to locate your character. If you guys want to know which character everybody picks, check the Discord. Otherwise, I'll just announce it every time we come up to a fight. All right. So for instance, our first fight is DK number 2, Meta Knight, Lucas, and Wario going up against each other. It is free for all, Metal Fuse. It's free for all. 4-person free for all. All right, let's go ahead and start, huh? Let's go ahead and start. And then who would win in a fight? 10,000 hamsters versus 1 dragon. I don't know much about the dragon, but I'm going to say the 10,000 hamsters. That's a lot of hamsters. Okay, so first up, DK number 2, representing Country Boy. Meta Knight, representing Muhammad. Lucas, representing Thick Elite. And Wario, representing Elga Perks, is starting off. Not a single previous champ in our first round. Let's go! Charmed, I hope you picked a character, because we've already started. If not, that's okay. If not, that's okay. Is my DK the one right there? Your DK is DK number 1, Hill. So you are the original DK. You're the original DK. But Hill, thanks very much for coming on in. Thanks for the resub. I appreciate it. I can't believe we're doing 4-person free-for-alls. Look at that. Look at that. The chaos. It's just so hard to commentate. So if anything interesting happens, I'll try to point it out. There's plenty of interesting things happening, but this is a hard thing to commentate now that there's 4 people fighting. Charm, who'd you pick? Who'd you pick? Oh, you picked Rosalina and Luma. Perfect. But yeah, this is our big change for year 3. Is every single battle, except for apparently the finals of each bracket, are going to be 4-person free-for-alls. Meta Knight's currently in the lead with 3 stock. 3 stock. I wonder how this will impact our time, like how long the matches last. It might make them go faster, honestly. We'll have to see. Oh. Wow, Meta Knight still recovered that. Avalan, are you upset with me posting about Byleth? What are you talking about? Byleth memes? What are you talking about? Are you just, like, cursed because you're upset that you lost to Byleth? Is that what you're saying? Oh, it's going to be harder for the characters to complete the flying machine and the gun because there's so many people possibly picking them up. Oh, okay. I've not heard anything about that, Avalan, so I was not familiar. And again, we're going to run this bracket back one more time with the finalist pulled out. So that way, you guys will get 2 chances to win. 2 chances. 2 chances. So far, this is a pretty good fight. People are racking up percentages pretty fast. And it's still pretty close, but Meta Knight is in the lead. Which is surprising. It's going to be really interesting seeing the characters that make it farther than the other ones used to, you know? Like, Meta Knight would not have made it far, typically, in general. Whoa, Lucas got ate by a crocodile. Out of these 4 characters, DK is by far the best one in our performance from year 1 and year 2. Okay. The flying machine pieces are going nuts. Meta Knight's got 2 lives. Everybody else is on 1. Oofmaster Gaming, just hang tight. I don't know where you're at in the bracket. You'll be going in this bracket. I just don't know when. That's gotta hurt. No, please do not type the original copy pasta. Meta Knight got the final smash and missed it. Missed it. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. That could have really solidified their placement there. Moving forward. Thanks, Avalan. Yeah, I do not want to see the giant amount of spam. And now everybody's on their final life. This is incredibly close. Even though Meta Knight is clearly in the lead by percent. This is one of those maps that freak accidents do happen. Dude, Meta Knight just killed both Lucas and DK at the same time. Wow. That's crazy.
But Meta Knight got a 2-player kill. Oop. And Wario comes from behind and stun locks Meta Knight in the water. Wow, so Wario is moving on. That's impressive. Okay, so Wario is moving on for Elga perks. Meta Knight is eliminated for now for Muhammad. And DK number 2 is eliminated for Country Boy, and Lucas is eliminated for Thick Elite. All for now. They're going to get one more chance in the next bracket. Wow. We might Hill Productions at some point. That's the fun of it. That's the fun of it. Our next battle is Ridley versus Piranha Plant versus Byleth versus Sonic. So we got Ridley playing for previous champion Daisy Jammer. Piranha Plant playing for Avalan. Byleth playing for 3-time winning champ, our only 3-time winning champ, Bulbasaur. And Sonic playing for ABD. Avalan, this is you. I see why you were upset about having to go up against Byleth again. But maybe, because there are 4 people involved, this will really mix things up. Ridley's also one of our finalists from our champions from year 2, so who knows, Ridley might show up on this one. But that's the fun of having a 4-player free-for-alls now, is because now a lot of the characters are going to be matched up against themselves a lot, which is going to be cool. Just replace Byleth and memes with Among Us and you got the OG copy pasta. I've never heard of that. Never before. Well, Avalan, you've not been in that many Smash tournaments, so you can't possibly be that cursed. Oh, okay. See you later, Hill. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your day with your mom, I'm assuming is what you're going to do. I'm assuming. Also, you scared me. I don't think our Mother's Day is right now, but let me take a look. No, it is not. Thank heavens. Wait, boy, you made me think Mother's Day was right now. I don't think our Mother's Day is for a few more months. Okay, good. But apparently it's your Mother's Day. Hi, Techno Wolf. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. And Hill, thanks again for the reset. Thank you. Byleth with the final smash. Hit Piranha Plant? Avalan? Avalan, that sucks. Byleth targeted you specifically to hit you. Didn't kill you. Didn't kill you. But it did hurt. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Techno Wolf, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? How did my wolf do? You haven't even gone yet. You haven't even gone yet. Just stay tuned. 2 people chose wolf in this tournament, though, so... your wolf is the original wolf. Techno Wolf. You might even be up against another wolf. Who knows? We'll have to see. But yeah, we're only on the 2nd battle of this tournament. Plenty more coming out yet. Only thing that happened so far is Wario won the first match. That was a good hit. Sonic has the most lives at 2 lives. Everybody else is down to their final life. Which is huge. Piranha Plant's out. Avalan, you get one more chance on the next round. Piranha Plant is out. For now. I don't even think Byleth did it. I think it was somebody else. Byleth is doing some damage, dude. Byleth is doing some serious damage. Ridley, playing for Daisy Jammer, is also eliminated. So we're down to just Sonic and Byleth. Sonic playing for ABD, Byleth playing for 3-time winning champ Bulbasaur. You got bullied, yeah. And that's what's going to happen in these chaotic 4-person free-for-alls. Ooh, Byleth gets the final smash. This could be it for Sonic, 100%. 100%. Scissor's also on the field going against Sonic. I think Byleth has got this. Yep, Sonic's dead. Oh, I just realized I gotta move my camera and chat box up, so let me do that real quick. Dude, if Bulbasaur as Byleth gets a 4-time winning champ spree, it'll be insane. That'll be nuts, dude. That'll be nuts. So, Bulbasaur as Byleth moving on to the next round. My god. To the next 4-person free-for-all. Next, we got two Lucarios against each other. There we go. And we got Ness and Little Mac. Our two Lucarios, Lucario number 1, original Lucario, is Super Hoffman. Lucario number 2 is GG Sarah. Ness is Turtle Bubbles. And Little Mac is one of our moderators, Mim. Okay. Very nice. Our first ever matchup of this year that has a duplicate character. Imagine if we got like a 4-person free-for-all and they were all the same character. That'd be pretty interesting. I don't know whose Knuckles that is, but they're going around. Hello, country boy. How's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Country boy, you went round 1, but you get another chance. You're gonna participate in the second bracket again. We're running back bracket number 1 twice because we don't have enough people for a 64-person tournament. So you get one more chance to make to the finals. One more chance. It is a lot harder for me to pay attention to see what the hell is going on. Do you all get 2 lives? I don't know if 2 lives is the best way of wording it, but you get 2 chances to make it to the finals. So if you fail and lose on one of your matches, you get one more chance in bracket number 2 to run. TechnoWolf, thanks for contributing toward the Smash Bros. Stream for next month. Contribute to that goal if you guys haven't yet already. The sooner we meet the goal, the sooner we'll schedule the next event. Well, that was a choice. Somebody went down there and was like, I'm gonna punch this bomb. Okay. No, I've not heard of that. I've not heard of that, country boy. I haven't played Helldivers in a very long time, so that might be why. Super Hoppin', thanks for contributing toward the Smash Bros. Stream. I'm glad you're still around to see your character participate. Super Hoppin', you're the blue Lucario. Gray Lucario is GG Sarah. Suppose I could have chose 2 more distinct colors than that. Gray kind of appears slightly blue, in a way. Well, Little Mac's on their final life. No surprise there. Little Mac's got the final smash. He misses! He missed everybody, just whiffed it. So, Country Boy, that's cool. Again, I haven't thought about Helldivers in a while. I had a lot of my fun with it way early on. I don't know how consistent I would be to return to Helldivers. Yeah, super often. Maybe one day it'll be your day. Maybe today's your day. Again, even if you lose this match, you still get one more chance, so maybe you'll be the one. What's the other wolf's color? Only the jackets, like the clothes, change. The other wolf's color is like, it's got bright purple and bright green on their jacket. Purple and green. We've never had a duplicate wolf before. This is the first time. We've never had wolf chosen twice. So it was the first time I've ever seen any of his alt skins. I mean, I was there too, Country Boy. I was playing at that time too. Everybody's on their final life, by the way. Little Mac is looking bad. Little Mac is looking bad. Turtle Bubbles. Yes, Ness. You're Ness on this one. You got home field advantage. Turtle Bubbles, if you lose this match, you get one more chance. We're running back bracket number 1 twice because we only have enough for 1 bracket on this tournament. So if you lose this one, you'll get to do it one more time on bracket number 2. Perfect timing indeed. Lucario number 1 is out. Super Hoffman has been eliminated. You'll get one more chance in the next bracket, Super Hoffman. Ooh, Little Mac got the final smash? GG Sarah, Lucario number 2 is out. It's just Ness versus Little Mac. I can't believe it. Little Mac was looking bad towards the middle, and he's still here. And he actually hit Ness! No way! Holy cow! That was amazing. He got a counter, which killed Ness. Turtle Bubbles was eliminated, and Little Mac for Mim moves on to the next round. That's impressive. Wow. That was a really sick counter. Alright, our next match is actually going to be a 1v1v1 because we have a lack of participants. So we've got Robin, Rosalina and Luma, and Steve. Rosalina and Luma, sorry, let's start with Robin. Robin's playing for Call Me, one of our previous champions and moderators. Rosalina and Luma's playing for Charmed. And we have Steve. I am Steve. And Steve is playing for the Gamin' Boy. The Gamin' Boy. I can't believe it. We got Wario and Little Mac, and who was the other person? I don't remember. Either way, we got a weird next battle for these guys. Real weird one. That Staryu is doing work. It's doing work on these characters. Oh man. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, Jordan, hello. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for the 61 months. Ooh. Keep on enjoying those emotes and ad-free viewing. How are you doing, Jordan? Thanks for coming on in. We haven't gotten to see Ganondorf go yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Steve got a health recovery. Good for Steve. Good for Steve. And Turtle Bubbles, thanks for contributing toward the Smash Bros. Tournament. No, Techno Wolf, it makes sense to pick Wolf. We love to see people pick characters that don't get picked very often. Oh yeah, Country Boy, gotcha. Little Mac's not so little anymore. Not when he does his final smash, he's not. Well, it's good to see you, Jordan. Thanks for coming on into the stream for a little bit. It's good to see you. This is the first tournament of year 3 of Smash Bros. Tournaments that we've been doing. And because of that, we're starting to do free-for-all matches rather than 1v1s anymore. The only 1v1s you're going to see are at the end of each bracket and at the finals of each bracket. Or at the finals at the end. So only 3 of the matches will be 1v1s. Oh, we got a hammer! Rosalina's got the hammer. She's not hitting a single person, and the hammer has been released. Robin picks up the hammer! Why is Robin on the other side of the map? Oh. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't get Rosalina hurt there. Rosalina's on their final life. Robin's still at full lives. And Steve's somewhere in the middle. What's the latest gossip from the playground? Alright, Robin finally lost his first life. Dude, Steve was just over there mining the whole time. Speaking of Steve, is anybody here going to watch the Minecraft movie? It's coming out at the beginning of next month. I'll probably go watch it. Katie and I might go watch 2 movies tonight if we got time. We might go watch 2 different movies tonight, Death of the Unicorn and Mickey 17. We might watch one of them, but we might watch both, so we'll see. You're going to get it on DVD? Get it on VHS. Another hammer on the field. Rosalina's going to grab it, dude. Rosalina just left the Mega Hammer? Pick it up! That's what you get, Rosalina, for not picking up the damn hammer. Wait. The bridge is out. What the hell is happening? Who's moving in slow-mo and everything? Well, Rosalina's out right now. Charmed, you got eliminated, but you get one more chance. We're going to run back this bracket after this one's done. Huh. Yeah, Jordan, I figured Addy would really like the Minecraft movie. Alex, too. Does Amelia really like the Minecraft stuff, or no? DVD. Susie's an ass. Bed bugs? Oh, that's a big deal. Both of these guys are evenly matched. They have pretty similar percentages in lives. Oh, really, Jordan? Well, that's nice. I didn't realize they all like to play together. That's great. That's good. I think it has a chance of being actually pretty okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. As always, when I watch movies, I like to make movie reviews for new movies that come out, so you'll see potentially a movie review on it in the Discord. Ooh, and Steve moving on to the next round. Wow, for the Gaming Boy. Call Me's Robin is out for now, and Rosalina and Luma for Charmed are out for now as well. Wow. Wow. Steve! Alright, next, we got Link, Captain Falcon, Luigi #2, and Sephiroth #2. Let's see. Who's first? Link. Link is playing for Life is Pain in the Butt. Captain Falcon is playing for Smaller Flyer. Luigi #2 is playing for Pro Beast Mode. And Sephiroth #2 is playing for Filthy Casual, one of our moderators. Well, alright. Alright. So I guess this stage looks different when there's more people playing on it. Because I don't think it's usually this wide. No, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Just don't remember very well. Yeah, Country Boy, you've been out of the loop. You've been out of the loop. Jordan is very thankful he doesn't do that anymore. Techno Wolf, you might be with the other wolf in your fight too. That's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be really interesting. Okay, Luigi just got killed. Sephiroth just got killed. Captain Falcon is still the only one left with all their lives. He just got bit to death by an alligator. It's a tough way to go. It's a tough way to go. I think my lid's broken on that water bottle. I might need to get rid of these water bottles finally. The lids just don't work on them anymore. Did the beam get anybody? The beam hit Captain Falcon a little bit. Oh, the edge guard with the beam! That's crazy. Wow, that Pokemon's doing some work. Link and Sephiroth got 2 lives. Captain Falcon and Luigi are on their final life. I think that Pokemon got at least 3 kills. My goodness. Oh, I didn't know that, Country Boy. T-shirts. Interesting. I don't think I knew that. You like it? Yeah, schools and colleges, that makes sense. The Yellow Devil's really speeding this up too. Making sure a lot of these guys are taking hits constantly. Okay. Wow, everybody's on their final life. Sephiroth and Link are in the lead just slightly. Our 2 swordsmen. There we go. Ooh, is that one person? I think that's one person. Sephiroth hit Link! Yep. Wasn't a kill though, but boy did it do a lot of damage. That's gonna help out tremendously, getting Bomberman on the field for him. Bomberman's gonna do some work here, dude. Like, so good. Ooh! Captain Falcon and Luigi both out. Luigi #2 down for Pro Beast Mode. Captain Falcon out for now. For Smaller Flyer, it's just Link and Sephiroth left. Sephiroth's looking pretty good right now. Oh! Wow, Link is catching up. It's that baseball bat. Baseball, excuse me. Whoa, the aerial freeze? Link caught back up! Link got back up so easy! Holy cow! Life is pain in the butt. You're moving on to the next round, and Filthy Casual, you did not make it. So close, though, through that round. That was crazy. That was pretty nuts. Our next battle does, in fact, have the two wolves in it. We got Sephiroth, number 1, Wolf 1 and Wolf 2, and we have Bowser, number 2. So Sephiroth, number 1, is representing our two-time winning champ, Pow. We've got Wolf, number 1 and number 2. Wolf number 1 is representing Techno Wolf, that's the original Wolf. And Wolf number 2 is representing Innova, one of our moderators here. He's the one with the green and purple jacket. And then the last one is Bowser number 2. Bowser number 2 is representing B. Lee. B. Lee. Good luck to all. Oh yeah, Jordan. Yeah, there's some bad weather coming through. Even for the next week, there'll be a lot of bad weather. Everywhere. 2,000 piece order for Florida. 2,000 pieces. That's a lot. I don't think one of the two wolves has a very good chance in this. These two are really, really high-ranked CPUs, at least in 1 and V1s. Wolf hit wolf, okay? One of the wolves is taking out the other wolf right now with the final smash. I see. That was Techno Wolf's wolf. One of the wolves got invincibility for a little bit. You know, I changed my mind. I think one of the wolves has a chance here of beating one of these two higher ranked CPUs. Because there's two of them. Everybody's even on stock. Oh, really, Country Boy? That's kind of cool. So you just get a lot of free clothes sometimes. That's a neat little perk that I would not have thought about. Defective merchandise. Bowser number 2 and Wolf number 2 are down to their final life. Otherwise, this is really close. Techno Wolf, your wolf is currently in the lead, but not by much. Everybody else has 1 life left. Woo! Just plant a smoke bomb on him. And now everybody's down to their final life. Bowser couldn't recover. Bowser number 2 for B. Lee is currently out. Gets 1 more chance on when we run back the bracket. That bomb's gonna activate. That bomb. Innova's Wolf is out. It is down to Pow's 2-time winning Sephiroth versus Techno Wolf's Wolf. Yeah, Innova just walked right into that bomb. And Techno Wolf's Wolf takes out 2-time winning champ Pow. Techno Wolf, you're moving on to the next round. Wow. That was a pretty cool match. That was a pretty cool match. Especially having two wolves in it was very neat. And 2 high-ranking characters. Let's see, we got Bowser, Lucina, Luigi, and DK. Bowser is playing for Matthews, one of our previous winning champs. We've got Lucina playing for Sam Fish. DK number 1 playing for other previous winner, Hill Productions. And we got Luigi number 1 playing for Enish. So we got 2 previous 1-time winning champs fighting in this one. That's Bowser and DK. If Lucina was a Mario character, then this would be a canon battle. Country Boy, what do you mean? Did they come out like sleeveless when they're supposed to have sleeves? What was my eating? What do you mean? What was Wolf eating? I don't know anymore. We're not even on that battle anymore. Oh, really, Country Boy? That's cool. Does she at least like give you rides to work, or do you drive her? Yeah, Sam Fish, I really like Lucina as a character, but not in this game. I think her character in this game is pretty underpowered compared to many of the other characters. But in her own game, Fire Emblem game, I like her character in that game. Sam Fish, you played that one? Matthews Bowser trying to go for the Giga Bowser punch. Hits Luigi. Getting that kill. You think Luigi's winning this fight? I think Bowser's got the biggest chance. Oh, really, Samfish? My first game in the franchise was on, I think, the DS. Before the 3DS. But the one on the 3DS, Awakening, I think is my favorite. Awakening is my favorite Fire Emblem game. Which isn't saying much. I don't love the games like a lot, but they're really fun. They're fun. All the characters in Awakening were really, really interesting. I liked them a lot. Robin, Lucina, Chrom, all of them seemed very interesting. Okay. Lucina's on their final life, by the way, Sam. Didn't know that, but okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, gotcha, Country Boy. That's what you mean. Donkey Kong just racked up so many percents on that. Doing his up special. Okay. DK's the only one with 2 lives. Everyone else is on the brink of elimination. You should, Samfish. Actually, if you get out your 3DS, most likely it'll still be charged. I got out my 3DS after not playing it for like 5 years, and it was still charged. No way! Giga Bowser's making an appearance again! Twofer? Giga Bowser got a twofer. Wow. Didn't kill, didn't do the killing blow, but it did kill one of them. So Lucina's out. Samfish, you are currently out. You get one more chance when we run back this bracket. DK's looking the best in terms of percent right now. Oh no. Yikes, Country Boy. Luigi's been eliminated for Enish. And surprise, surprise, we've got 2 of the previous champs going at it, and Hill Productions DK takes it. Matthews Bowser was also eliminated. Hill Productions DK moves on to the next round. I see what you mean by interesting then, Country Boy. Alright, and our last battle of round 1 is going to be a 3-person battle. We got Ganondorf, Mewtwo, and Kazuya. This is going to be a good battle, I think. Ganondorf playing for one of our moderators, Gemins. Mewtwo playing for Demon Queen, one of our other moderators. And Kazuya playing for previous champ, Metal Fuse. Metal Fuse, you're going up against 2 moderators. Look at that. And on Duck Hunt. What an interesting level to do that on. But yeah, I powered on my 3DS, well, like a year ago? And I hadn't played it for at least 5 years, and it was still charged. Which is crazy. That technology is nuts. That's able to do that. It just sat in a dark room for ages, so that must be why. Nice, Country Boy. Right on. That's a dangerous fight to have all the way down there. I don't know what they're doing. They're having quite the fight here on the edge of the map. You can really tell the scale of the chaos is toned down when you just remove one person from the fight. Kazuya couldn't recover. Stocks are completely even. It's a final smash on the field. Ganondorf did get a hit on Mewtwo, but it did not kill. Well, take your time texting, Technowolf. There's no rush. It's a useless skill. You're like the guy on Squid Game who could tell the difference between the different glasses because he worked in a glass factory. So someday you're going to be on a Squid Game-esque show, and you're going to need to find the difference between inks, and that's going to be your expertise. Ooh, Kazuya and Mewtwo on their final lives. Wow, Mewtwo just got a lot of health recovery there. Kazuya and Mewtwo just double-teamed Ganondorf to bring him down to their level. That was pretty nuts. And Mewtwo's got the gun! Our first gun of the entire day. And it hit one of them. Metal Fuse, your Kazuya is out for now. You'll get one more chance in the next bracket. Alright, what is this? Both are running right into that bouncer. Very even on percents. They both almost blew off the level. Oh, Knuckle Joe's really, really useful. Let's see if Knuckle Joe comes in clutch for Ganondorf. I don't even think Knuckle Joe even touched him, but Ganondorf got Mewtwo pretty easily there. Jemmons, your Ganondorf moves on to the next round. And Mewtwo does not for Demon Queen or Kazuya for Metal Fuse. Okay. Well, we've already eliminated a lot of people with those first 8 battles. Let's see here. Our next one includes Wario, Lucina, Little Mac, and Steve. Wario playing for Elga Perks. Lucina, or sorry, not Lucina, Byleth, it wasn't Lucina, Byleth playing for 3-time winning champ Bulbasaur. Little Mac playing for one of our moderators, Mim. And who did I miss? Steve! Steve playing for the Gaming Boy. Steve's got home field advantage. Sometimes I get the icons for Lucina and female Byleth mixed up. Apologies, Samfish, you are not still in this bracket. Next one, though. Next one, though. I really like the Minecraft stage. It's a really cool stage. No surprise there, Little Mac could not recover. No surprise. So the fight, this fight determines who's going to be our first semi-finalist. And the next fight will determine the other one, and those two will go head-to-head for the first spot. I think our tournament is going much faster with 4-person free-for-alls. So I'm taking that into consideration. We're already at an hour in, and we're almost done with the first bracket, so it's making it go a lot faster. He's eating his meat! Who'd you hit? You hit Little Mac? Poor Little Mac. Yep, he's eating his meat! He ate his meat, there you go. I like that we just brought that up, too. Hi, B. Lee, how are you doing? Dude, Little Mac is just sucking. Wario even died there. Steve and Byleth both have 2 lives, the other 2 down to their final life. B. Lee, your character lost, however, we're going to run back this bracket due to lack of participants for the second bracket, so you get one more chance to make it to the finals. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Sonic Boom! Thanks, Kyle. You're doing a lot of work. It's not doing that much. Not doing that much at all. But Beely, how are you doing today? You're good? Sorry, I just realized you already answered. I'm doing pretty good. Having a good day. It's Smash Day. I always enjoy Smash Day. Today's the first tournament, of year 3. And so to switch things up, we made everything 4-person free-for-all matches. So this is the first time we've had 4-person free-for-all matches in our CPU tournaments, and it's really interesting to see how it impacts who wins. No surprise there, but Mim's Little Mac is eliminated for now. All the other 3 characters are on their final lives. Steve just a little bit in the lead, with Byleth actually. Both are in the lead. Yeah, it's free for PS Plus. I want to make sure I try it. Wow, Wario got a double on both of those. Wario kills Byleth, 3-time winning champ for Bulbasaur. It's just Steve and Wario. It's just Steve and Wario. Beely on the same for me now, too. I haven't played this game legitimately in years. And I can't believe it, but Wario moves on to be our first semifinalist. That's nuts. That's nuts. Wario for Elga Perks. Wow. And Steve now eliminated for the Game & Boy. Bulbasaur is Byleth eliminated, and Mims, Little Mac eliminated. Again, they all get another chance in second bracket. But, boy, who's going to go up against Wario for the first place in the finals? Next, we got Link, Wolf, DK, and Ganondorf. Link playing for Life is Pain in the Butt. Wolf playing for Techno Wolf. DK playing for one-time winning champ Hill Productions. And Ganondorf playing for one of our moderators, Gemins. Best of luck. So there were 2 Little Macs and 2 Byleths? Nope. There was only 1 Little Mac and 1 Byleth. What's free for PS4 in this month? You mean this month that just happened? I can't remember, but Sonic Colors was on there. And I posted about the ones that are coming next month. Hold on, I can tell you. I post about what comes out for free each month. Alright, for March, it was Dragon Age Veilguard, Sonic Colors, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection. This next month, we got RoboCop, which I heard is actually pretty good. We got Texas Chainsaw Massacre and a Digimon game. Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. So that is what we have to look forward to for next month. I'm sorry, while I was looking at that, Technowolf's Wolf was eliminated really fast. Technowolf, you must have had a bad run there. That's crazy. You get another chance in the next bracket. My goodness. I looked away for a little bit and you're dead. Link's going for a hit here. Hits Ganondorf. Very nice. Mim, thanks for contributing toward the Smash tournament. How are you today? Mim, your Little Mac made it through one game, one round, and then was just recently eliminated. Just recently. Yeah, Jordan, but this is our gimmick for the entire year of year 3. Last year, our gimmick was you could repick the same characters. This year, the change is they're all 4-person free-for-all matches. So one gimmick at a time. One gimmick at a time. It keeps it fresh year by year. Wow, that was really smart. DK just used the green shell to hit Ganondorf rather than getting close. And honestly, he stayed up on those platforms to avoid Ganondorf as well. That was really smart. Ganondorf might have won if he got the kill there. Oh well. Mim, we're going to run back bracket number 1 because of lack of participants, so you get one more chance. You get one more chance. How are you doing today, Mim? If it ain't Bakugan, I don't want it. Well, I'm sorry, it's not Bakugan. Ooh, and Hill Productions DK moves on to the next round. Gemins eliminated for now. And Link's Link, let's see, playing for who is Link? Life is Pain in the Butt and Technowolf, all eliminated for now. Okay. All right, our first finals. Again, the winner of this is not going to be our winner overall. They're going to go up against the winner of the second bracket to determine who's the best of the best, okay? So our next battle is going to be Wario versus DK. It's a 1v1 because that's just how these tournaments work. And Wario is playing for Elga Perks, DK playing for Hill Productions. Parties this week, well that's nice. And vacation. Where are you going on vacation? What general area are you going on vacation? I'm doing okay. Having a good week. Well, having a good day. Yeah. Had a really busy day at work on Saturday. And also I got hurt recently. I fell on my scooter. Oh, Wisconsin trip. Given no political issues. Okay. Alright. I didn't realize that was this soon. That's crazy. Hopefully you guys have fun. I'm sure you guys will have a great time. I can't believe that's already here. Let's see. DK's got a big chance, you think? Also, this is a canon battle. We got 2 Mario characters going at it on a Mario level. Canon battle. This could actually happen. 100%. This is, by the way, the first time we've ever seen Wario in a semifinals or finals. It's nuts. That's really impressive. That's really awesome. Ooh! I thought that was going to hit a lot harder than it did. DK gets that final smash. He does not need it. He's currently in the lead. Oh, we got Arceus? That would have been a kill shot if that lighthouse was not there to keep DK from flying out of the map. And he hits it. Is that going to be enough to kill? It is. Wow. Wario's on their final life. Hill Productions DK just can't be stopped. Fatal Frame for Wario. We'll see if it's good. Wario did get that kill with a fart, which is pretty impressive. It ain't over yet, Techno Wolf. It ain't over yet. We've seen bigger comebacks than this. Ooh, nice, okay. It's a good combo. Partying with friends. Good on you. Partying with friends. Something I've not considered in a long time. Okay, we saw that coming, right? We saw that coming. Hill Productions, you're on to the finals. Right on. That bracket went super quick. Super quick. Something I didn't even factor in is how fast that we can get through these now when everybody's all fighting in the same battles. It lowers the amount of battles that we have to observe by half, I think, for each bracket, so it makes it go a lot quicker. Alright, so we've got our first finalist. Hill Productions DK is going to go up against whoever wins the next bracket for the finals. And yeah, so I just gotta take a moment to get that bracket ready to go, okay? I gotta take a moment to get that bracket ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a brief compilation video and set up the next bracket for you guys. So hang tight, and we'll get started with everybody's final attempt at getting to the finals to beat DK, okay? Alright, we'll be right back. Stick around, guys. Welcome to the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh my god! Run! Look at him run! Oh, I can do a double jump with farts.
It's raining. Don't like that. Did I get diarrhea?
Oh my god. Yes! Yes! We did it!
I'll make him open it and you get him. You ready?
Okay, hold on. Oh god, he's got a slingshot!
I have a slingshot.
I wasn't ready!
Don't I get to choose? Hold on. Oh, what are you doing? What you doing up there, Parthenax? He didn't throw me off, which was nice. What the hell? What's going on in here? Oh no! Oh no! What happened? Are you okay?
I think Granbull had... Oh my god, we got the freeze! Look at Granbull's jaw! We locked his jaw frozen out of the ice.
One more. What? I just saw a dolphin. Wait, there it comes. What was that? Parthex? Parthex? I think she's stuck.
That was quick. You need some...
Goron spice.
Can we get some dancing emotes in the chat?
None of the gestures are as fun, Matt. Besides the cheer one, I've already tested them.
Nope.
Look in the background, you can see the guy.
What?
There they are.
Yo, there's bodies over here.
There's bodies over here. Dead. David, who's the cotton candy man with the plan?
I am the cotton candy.
Who's the cotton candy man with the plan?
We all doing the same thing. We all went through the same vent at the same time to the same place.
Parthenax? I think she's stuck. She's stuck underneath the table. Oh no. Oh no. Go away. Are you gonna fight me? Can I help you? Can you actually hurt me? You can... What? Goats can bite you? If you saw this man with no weapon, would you even approach this man? I would
We're
not.
around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Okay, that was bad timing.
This one wiener just tried to pull me off. It was not very successful though.
How dare that wiener try to pull you off?
Here it comes.
I'm using tilt controls.
Parthenax? Well, she's supposed to... Wait. She just got pooped out the front. That was so... What is happening? Matt, I don't like this bit anymore.
I'm not talking to you! Can I get some F's in the chat? Can I get some F's in the chat?
Hi, Dylan.
Let's get it out the room, Billy. There they are. Now get that one. Now get that one.
I'm just gonna go back.
He's here! This is a momentous occasion. I am participating in this tournament. Corrin is one of my mains in this game. I chose poorly. Well, I will let you guys know with 100% certainty, you will never see me in only pasties on Twitch. Oh, it got me too, Innova. Go around, go around. Get out of my way.
SpongeBob. I don't like the sand, SpongeBob. It's coarse and rough. Everything here is so smooth. I'm gonna call the fire department to get him down.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I got the next bracket set up and ready to go, so we are good to go, my friends. Only thing to note about this next bracket is I took out the winner of the last bracket, so Hill Productions DK is out, and we'll return for the finals. All the other spots are exactly the same, but we're just going to randomize around and see who's going to fight who, okay? And Metal Fuse, yeah, you did already lose, but you get this last chance here.
And something I'd like to mention before we get deeper into this tournament is this is a good test. It's the first tournament of year 3, and we're doing a new format where we're doing 4-person free-for-all matches. And I've learned a lot. The thing I've learned is that the brackets go way quicker than they used to. So I'm going to do some brainstorming about how we're going to do the second one of year 3. Speaking of which, make sure you guys contribute toward that goal if you haven't already. The sooner we meet that goal, the sooner we'll schedule the event. I even made the goal 25,000 points less this time. Just trying something out. See if we can have them a little bit more frequently. So make sure you guys contribute to those goals, and we'll have it as soon as possible. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Jordan, thanks for contributing toward that Smash goal. Thank you. Alright, cool. So let me go ahead and shuffle it a little bit more, and that'll be the final lineup. Again, once you're out of this one, you are out, okay? Once you're out, you're out. Here is the lineup. Here is the lineup. Find your character, take a moment to see who you're going up against, and we'll get started here. Jordan and Beely, thanks for contributing toward the Smash goal. This is your last chance on this tournament, correct? The thing that I have thought about that we could change for next time is we could run 4 brackets. You know? We could run 4 brackets and then do our finals is a 4-person finals. Does that sound like a good idea? I think that sounds like a good idea. Because these brackets go so quick, we could get 4 finalists and put them all against each other in a 1v1v1v1 match for our finals. So that's my idea for next week, or next month, okay? Because we're going so fast through these. Let's go! Let's go! But yeah, I think that will amend how fast we're getting through this. Alright, our next one, our next battle is Bowser number 1 versus Sephiroth number 1 versus Steve number 1 versus DK number 2. Okay. Bowser, hold on, let me pull up my thing. Bowser is playing for one of our previous champions, Matthews. Sephiroth is playing for one of our 2-time previous champions, Pal, both moderators. Steve playing for the Game & Boy, and DK number 2 is playing for Country Boy. Country Boy, this is you. On the Splatoon map, of all places. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, basically, the length of the bracket time has significantly decreased by half. We used to be able to fit only 2 brackets in 4 hours-ish. And so now it seems like we're able to fit much more in that period of time. And since we're doing 4-player matches, 4-player free-for-all matches, I think it would make a lot of sense. It would make a lot of sense to just do 4 brackets. Daily Gamer Nerd, thanks for the 500 bits. How are you doing? I'm sad to say you're too late on registering for this Smash tournament, but you can enjoy the actual gameplay if you'd like for a little bit. But I'm sorry you were too late to register for the tournament. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. That puts you at 1,000 for the month. Right towards the very end. Right towards the very end. Look at that. Thanks, Daily. Thank you so much. Okay. But Daily, how are you doing today? What you been up to? Had to put ABD in his place. ABD, if you're here, did you hear that? You just got put in your place. Take that. Take that. Oh, we got a Mega Hammer on the field. DK's coming down. Dude, how interesting would it be if we had a DK? Ooh, wow. If we had a DK versus DK finals for this, that would be pretty interesting. This DK's got to make it all the way to the end, though, in order to do that. Rathalos on the field. Very topical since Monster Hunter Wilds just released. I think it's crazy they put Rathalos as a trophy in this game.
In Smash Bros. Brawl, I believe he was a boss you could beat, if I remember correct. I could be wrong. I feel like I remember that, though. Pretty sure. Steve lands the final smash on Sephiroth. He's gonna be eating his meat. Get ready for it. He's eating his meat. Wow, and Sephiroth, 2-time winning champ Pow is completely eliminated. 1-time winning champ Bowser for Matthews is eliminated. We just got Steve versus DK. Steve versus DK. Can't believe two of our champions were just eliminated just like that quick. I guess we'll see when we come to it, Techno. I guess we'll see. We'll have to find out. Good thing that Launchpad is not over top of the map, otherwise they would have jumped into it by now. We got a bunch. Oh, we got a beetle. That could be pretty cool. It missed. If the beetle hit Steve, that would have been an instant kill, I think. Just letting Steve get that Tanuki suit on. Wow, and DK is eliminated, so we will not see a DK versus DK final. Okay. Steve moving on for the Gaming Boy. And DK number 2 also eliminated for Country Boy. It's alright, Country Boy, you could not make it. And 2 other previous champions out. Our next fight. Let's see here. We got Sonic versus Ridley versus Wolf number 1 versus Link. Sonic playing for ABD, Ridley playing for previous champion Daisy Jammer, Wolf playing for Techno Wolf, and Link playing for Life is Pain in the Butt. Well, there you go, Techno Wolf. Now you know who you're going against. It is significantly harder to commentate on things that are happening when there's this much going on. 1v1 matches are one thing, but when there's all this going on, it's like you just gotta kind of pick things that happen. Because things are interesting that are happening significantly, but it's like, what do you talk about? Sonic, that was weird. Sonic just could have recovered, but chose not to? I feel like that was what he did. They're all fighting just off the cliffside there for a while. So in the past, characters were ranked highly because of how they performed in 1v1 matches. With this, it's so hard to rank any CPU when there are 4 potential variable characters doing damage. And with a variety of different items that are random. The damage is coming from so many different things, including courses as well. So how do you even rank that? There's so many more variables. Ridley just killed himself. He just up-specialed off the map off to the left. Okay. But my point is, I think that we're going to see a lot more characters that are surprising to win because of that. You wouldn't expect them to win, but they win because just there's so many variables at play. So it'll be interesting to see what characters get far. For instance, Wario getting to the semifinals. We've never seen that happen before. That was very interesting. Elga has no idea. He got so close. He got so close. He's not been that close since he picked Pokemon Trainer consistently. He was really close as a semi-finalist with Pokemon Trainer one time. Alolan Raichu. Everyone's on their final life besides Wolf. Look at Wolf go. Yeah, you still got 2 lives. Good for you. Yeah, but that Waluigi is pissed. Waluigi is pissed. He's beating the hell out of everybody. Wow. Okay, and Link is the first to be eliminated. Life is Pain in the Butt. You're out. That Waluigi did some work. Wolf kills Sonic for ABD. ABD's out. And Wolf lands a final smash on Ridley. Wolf has taken this round. Ridley eliminated for Daisy Jammer. Another champion down. Techno Wolf, you made it to the next round again. Holy cow. That's pretty impressive. Good job. Good job. Getting through one of these first battles is actually pretty hard. 3 people get eliminated, only 1 gets farther. Alright, we got Luigi number 2, Rosalina and Luma, Lucina and Byleth. Luigi number 2 is playing for Pro Beast Mode. Rosalina and Luma playing for Charmed. Lucina playing for Samfish. And then Byleth, our 3-time winning champ, or only 3-time winning champ, playing for Bulbasaur. So I personally would like to see Bulbasaur eliminated in this round, so that way we don't have the fear of our first ever 4-time winning champ. She's become too powerful. She's too powerful. It's crazy. This is our 25th monthly Smash Bros. Tournament. 25th. And out of 24 matches, Byleth has won, or out of 24 tournaments, Byleth has won 3 of those. Which is impressive out of how many characters get in these things. And if Byleth wins again, what will that mean? Is Byleth just the ultimate CPU character? That can't be the case. Because imagine the percent. 4 wins out of 26 tournaments? That's crazy. People are starting to lose their lives. Also, Rosalina and Luma, home field advantage. Home field advantage. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Lucina! Lucina just got a double kill with the hammer and has the final Smash Ball ready to go. She died with the final Smash Ball. She did something so good and then did something so bad. What bad luck. Byleth still got 2 lives. Same with Luigi. They gotta lower him. Lower him down a little bit. The reach on Byleth's axe is insane. Lucina was about to do a pretty big hit from a long distance and then flubbed it. Lucina, you're out. Samfish, sorry, but you do not get another chance. Rosalina and Luma are the next one on the brink of dying. Nice, Luigi. It's going to hit somebody way up there. Oh no. Brain Age! Everybody's about to get mathed. It looked like the math actually hit Byleth. I didn't know that that one could do friendly fire. You know what? It's because I think one of the characters deflected the number towards Byleth. Oh, this is not good. Luigi eliminated. Luigi number 2. And, ooh, no, and Rosalina and Luma eliminated as well. Rosalina and Luma eliminated. Sorry, Charmed. And Luigi number 2 eliminated for Pro Beast Mode. Oof. Oof. And Byleth moving on to the next round for Bulbasaur. Potential first-time 4-time winning champ. We don't have another single 3-time winning champ, too, so. Alright, our next match is going to be Captain Falcon, Meta Knight, and Bowser number 2. Captain Falcon playing for Smaller Flyer, Meta Knight playing for Muhammad, and Bowser number 2 playing for B. Lee. We got Twilight Princess Hyrule Field music. Rip and Piss? Samfish, I've never heard that before. Rip and Piss. So rest in peace and piss. Is that what that means? Is that what that means? You gonna paint a little picture? Just paint a little picture? Paint a little conch shell on them? I guess so. Ooh, that was a good dodge. That was a really good dodge. Dude, Bowser just creamed Meta Knight. Creamed! Oh my god. Bowser just got a double kill. Bowser! Chill out! Be gentle. I don't know if I said this. Bowser number 2 is representing B. Lee. I feel like I didn't say that. And Meta Knight's representing Muhammad. Could have missed that. But B. Lee's Bowser is absolutely destroying the competition right now. With 3 stock left. Meta Knight's on their final life. Yeah, B. Lee, you need this. Don't let somebody get that that hammer. Bowser got the hammer. Bowser got the hammer. Meta Knight died from something off to the left. I don't know what. Oh, Meta Knight died to the drawings from the character in the bottom left. I just looked at it in playback. It's really funny. And then Bowser got a full heal. Bowser got a heart container, dude. Are we gonna see our first ever 3 stock of year 3? I can't believe it. Captain Falcon's on their final life and Bowser's still in their first life, almost full health. That is nuts. Bowser, you're gonna need that final Smash Ball. Nope, okay. Just gave it to Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon needed a win. Gave it to him. That's gonna be a kill, right? Alright, Captain Falcon got a kill. It is not our first ever 3 stock. Unless he picks up an extra life, then I'll count it. Wow, Bowser let him have the Pokeball, too. You jinxed it? I sure did, didn't I? Bowser used fire to pause Captain Falcon next to the Electrode, which exploded. That was really funny. Captain Falcon and Meta Knight both eliminated for Muhammad and Smaller Flyer. Your Beely moves on to the next round. Or your Bowser moves on to the next round for you, Beely. There we go. Alright, next. Next, we got Mewtwo, Lucas, Robin, and Wario. Mewtwo playing for Moderator Demon Queen. Lucas playing for Thick Elite. Robin playing for Moderator and one-time winning champ, Call Me. And Wario playing for Elga Perks. Wow, we've already seen this map today. We get to see it again. What a pleasure. What a pleasure. Okay. Mother Brain! Mother Brain is so far away. How far does her laser reach? Oh, that's pretty far. I didn't realize Mother Brain's laser reached that far. It's impressive. Wow, and Lucas gets a final smash. That's a double kill. Double kill from Lucas. I thought for sure that was going to hit. It seemed so calculated, that Thoron. Very nice. All of the pieces of the gun are in play. Mewtwo's got 2 of them. Robin's got 1. Never mind. Robin just lost their 1. Mewtwo got the pieces of the gun! Triple kill? Mewtwo just got a triple kill with the gun! Holy cow! Everyone's on their final life except Mewtwo because of that. Never mind, it's completely even. Mewtwo just died. That's insane, dude. What a crazy fight. This is anybody's match. Oh boy, here comes the fire. The fire killed Lucas! Lucas is out for Thick Elite. Robin getting Ashley. What does Ashley do again? I don't know. Oh, that just slows them down, I think? Yeah. Wario gets a kill with this fart. Robin's been eliminated. For Call Me. It's just Mewtwo and Wario now. Wario's showing up, dude. It's all those powerful farts. Mewtwo's got the final smash and an assist trophy. Crystal's pretty good. Final smash. It hits. That's it. Mewtwo moves on to the next round for Demon Queen. And Wario does not get to move on for Elga Perks. Demon Queen, you're on the next round. That was a pretty tough looking fight. Alright, our next one. Next one we got is Little Mac, Wolf number 2, Piranha Plant, and Sephiroth number 2. Little Mac's playing for moderator Mim. Wolf number 2 is playing for Innova, another moderator of ours. Sephiroth number 2 is playing for Filthy Casual, another moderator of ours. And then we have Piranha Plant for Avlan. It was that close to being an all-moderator fight. 3 moderators and a non-moderator. If I see anybody teaming on here, I'll be pretty suspicious. Don't team up on poor Avlan. Avlan's already been through a lot, right, Avlan? Also, Wolf gets home field advantage. Ooh, that was a good throw. That was like good placement too. Little Mac couldn't even recover because of it. I'm hoping for you, Mim. It's not looking good for Little Mac though. Not his kind of a map. Again, Little Mac won his first match on the last bracket. It was surprising. But he pulled it out. Let's see if he can do it again. Also, he won his first match on the last bracket, and it was one where the odds were stacked against him. And he still won. Which is pretty impressive. Well, now the odds are very stacked against him. He's on his final life. Wow. That was a pretty poor final smash from Piranha Plant. Not looking good. Piranha Plant's just chilling down there, using that Tanuki suit. Piranha Plant was doing a good idea, just staying out of things for a while. That sucks. Little Mac is out. Everybody has 2 lives still. Mim, I'm sorry you're out on this one. Yikes. Mim is somebody who doesn't play Smash and has been told over and over again that Little Mac sucks. At any point, have you started to believe that that is the truth? like seeing his performance in his 1v1s and now his performance in a free-for-all, do you like start to feel like, okay, maybe he's actually not great, like at all, like at all. Reese Puffs, how are you doing? It's good to see you. How you doing? How's your day going? Reese, you came in on one of our events that we do here monthly. This is our CPU Smash Bros tournament. Everybody picks a character to represent them, and we see which one is the best. We see which one is the best. It's a lot of fun. This is our 25th one we've ever done, so this is the start of year 3 tournaments. Oh, Sephiroth's got the flying machine. He gets a hit on Piranha Plant. It's just Wolf and Sephiroth now. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I know that he just got dragooned from that flying machine. I love Kirby Air Ride. It's such a good game. I gotta play it again. Wolf gets the final smash! Wolf gets the final smash on Sephiroth. I think Wolf takes it on this one then, right? Yeah. Wolf number 2 moves on for Innova to the next round. Wow, look at that for you, Innova. Alright, and then Sephiroth number 2 is out for Filthy Casual. Sorry, Filthy. Little Max out for Mim, and Piranha Plant is out for Avalan. Sorry, Avalan. You did a good show. Wow. Can't believe we got 2 wolves in the next round. That's great. Next battle is going to be 2 Lucarios and a Luigi. So, we got Lucario number 1, which is the original blue one. That is Super Hoffman. Lucario number 2 is representing, the gray one, is representing GG Sarah. And then we got original Luigi playing for Enish. Okay. Good luck, Luigi. I feel like the Lucarios will team up at some point and just destroy you. Yeah. It makes you want to choose him more, Mim, because you know he's bad. You just want to see him win at some point. That'd be awesome, is what you're trying to say. If someone like Kazuya wins, yeah, we know. But if someone like Little Mac wins, then yeah. It's probably more entertaining. I see what you mean. Yeah. But yeah, Reese, we do this every month. We've been doing it for 2 years and a month now. And it's probably one of my favorite events that we ever have done. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Hence why we do it every month. If we meet the channel points goal. But we've not failed it ever, so. If you guys want the next Smash Bros. Tournament to happen sooner rather than later, contribute to that Smash Bros. Goal in the channel points. The sooner we meet the goal, the sooner we'll schedule the event. What's funny? What's funny? Also, we're on the Bayonetta level. Luigi's already down a life. Not looking good. That bomb got juggled at least 3 times in the air. Lucario's got it. You gonna use it? Lucario just bombed both of the Lucarios, killing them both. That was an interesting choice. Lucario bombed himself and the other Lucario. Rathalos on the field. Second appearance of the Rathalos today. He must know Monster Hunter Wilds is out. Oh, that's awesome, Reese. That's good. A talk show. What do? Do you like have guests, and do you like just cover like recent events or something like that? What's the format for that sort of thing? Yeah, we've done a variety of different events. Some of them stick for a long time. Other ones are just like, it's a one-off, and then we won't do it ever again. Dr. Wily and these cuckoos are going nuts. Luigi's on his final life. What did I say? The Lucarios are still in the lead. Okay. Mim, I have some information that you might appreciate. I think a lot of you guys might appreciate this. We're coming up on 6 years of streaming on Twitch consistently every week. Isn't that nuts? Isn't that nuts? May 2nd is the anniversary? Is that right? Hold on. Here, hold on. Start. Yeah. May 3rd. May 3rd. May 3rd, 2019 is when we started streaming consistently. Wow. Wow. So we'll be almost... I'll have to update that command. It'll have to be updated to 6+ years. That's pretty nifty. Hi, Smaller. How are you doing? Yeah, you and Hill are both doing plans for Mother's Day in the UK, huh? How is your mom? Is your mom having a good Mother's Day? Wow, and somehow Luigi hung on, and Lucario number 2 was the first to be eliminated for GG Sarah. That's impressive. And Luigi came back! Dude, Luigi was losing, and he came back and eliminated both Lucarios. So, Enish for Luigi number 1 moves on to the next round, and both Lucarios are out for GG Sarah and... who's the other one? Super Hoffman. Wow. That was an uphill battle for that Luigi, and Luigi came out on top. Good for him. Good for him. Okay, our next battle is Kazuya, Ganondorf, and Ness.
Kazuya playing for one-time winning champ Metal Fuse, Ganondorf playing for one of our moderators, Gemins, and Ness playing for Turtle Bubbles. Good luck to you all. Super Hoffman, it was a good show. It was a good show. Lucario's might not be the best for free-for-alls. Reese, you do the dailies like Wordle, food guess, or stuff like that, and just yap. Oh, that's nice. Well, right on. That sounds like a fun time. When you said talk show, I was like, oh, you have like guests. You're like Conan. you're like Conan. No, I see what you mean. Well, that's still cool. Nice. But how's your mom doing? She's doing pretty good. I think she's pretty happy with her presents, so that's all good. Well, right on. Yeah, Hill came in here and says I gotta go hang out with my mom for Mother's Day, and I was like, oh my god, is today Mother's Day? And I had no idea. It's not our Mother's Day. You guys have a different Mother's Day in the UK. But god, it scared me. That was nuts. Ness just got thrown into the launcher and killed. Wow. Smaller, you have gone. We actually have done... This is the second bracket. We've done the first bracket twice, and you've already gone both times, and I think you're eliminated. I think so. I think so. Reese, are you referring to the fact that it's like a sexual moan is the noise for French Starmie? I think that's what you mean. The cry is like it's like a sexual moan. Yep, absolutely. Okay, alright. Well, right on. But yeah, guys, we're coming up on my 6-year anniversary. A little bit more about that. I'm gonna look into it and see if we can do this. But we're gonna do what we do every year for my anniversary, which is go back and have a clip and highlight watch party. I'm gonna double check to make sure there's enough content for us to do that. If that is the case, on that day or somewhere around that day, we'll celebrate by going back and watching all the clips and highlights you guys made in the past year and I made in the past year together. So that's always a lot of fun. But yeah, I'll make sure that we can do that. Wow. Wow! Kazuya just barely got inched off the side there. Metal Fuse, you are out. Sorry, Metal Fuse. Knuckle Joe got a... No! Knuckle Joe got a shield break on Ness while the platform was moving, and Ness couldn't recover. That's insane. I've never seen anything like that happen before. Dude, Knuckle Joe! That's insane! Alright, well, Metal Fuse is out for Kazuya, Ness is out for Turtle Bubbles, and Gemins moves on to the next round with Ganondorf. That was insane, man. That was really cool. Alright, we only got a couple more battles left for the tournament, guys. Only a couple more battles. This next one, we got Steve versus Wolf, Byleth, and Bowser #2. Steve is playing for... I'll find it. Give me a second. To Game & Boy. Wolf is playing for Techno Wolf. Byleth is playing for our one and only 3-time winning champ, Bulbasaur. And Bowser is playing for Beely. Bowser #2. Okay. Did they add Jack Black to Smash? I know it looks just like him. It's crazy, right? Bowser got launched up into the sky with the launch pad. Not a good start, Beely. Not a good start. Always horny on main. I just read that. It is chaotic, isn't it, Smaller? It is very chaotic. Dude, the Banjo-Kazooie map spinning with all the numbers flying around was just nuts. That was weird. But yeah, Jack Black is in Smash. Honestly, Smaller Flyer, they added Jack Black to Smash a lot sooner than you think. He was also Bowser in the Mario movie. So, sooner than you think. Jack Black is in Smash twice, he is. Call Me also understood. How you doing, Call Me? How you doing? Okay. And Smaller, yeah, you realized it just before that too. Look at that. Ooh. Bowser's actually on their final life. Not looking good, Beely. And they're almost dead. And that's saying that from Bowser who almost 3-stocked the person on the last match. Oh no, you're still sick? I'm sorry you're still sick. Oh no. Well, hopefully you feel better soon. Even though you're not feeling sick, if you're coughing, you're still sick, I'd say. Dude, Steve just jumped right into that launch pad. Why'd you do that, Steve? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You guys can't let Byleth win. We cannot have our first ever 4-time winning champ. Don't let Byleth win. Surprisingly smaller. Our winner from bracket number 1 was DK. That's not surprising. So Hill Productions DK is who's going to go up against whoever wins this bracket. But surprisingly, Wario has been really, really well performing. Steve's got the final smash. Also, B. Lee, you are out. I'm sorry, B. Lee. Steve hits the final smash on Byleth. That is the best case scenario. They got to get Byleth out of here. He's eating his meat for the 4th time today. Byleth did not die from that final smash, sadly. No, call me, but we're almost on the last couple matches. The tournament went really fast this time. Wolf with the flying machine hit Steve. Should have gone for Byleth. Wait, he hit both! He hit both! Wolf! Whoa! Wolf hit both! Both of them at the same time! This is insane. We've had some crazy, like, multi-kills. It's really, really good. Techno Wolf, you're moving on to the semifinals. And then we got, let's see, Byleth has been eliminated. We will not have our first ever 4-time winning champ for Bulbasaur. Steve's out. Sorry, Steve to Game & Boy. And Bowser number 2 for B. Lee is also out. Robin failed you. I guess he's just not nearly as good in a large match. Maybe that's what it is. 1v1, good, but otherwise not so good. Alright, we got Mewtwo, Wolf number 2, Luigi number 1, and Ganondorf. Mewtwo's playing for Moderator Demon Queen. Wolf number 2 is playing for Innova, another one of our moderators. Let's see here. Luigi, number 1, playing for Enish, and Ganondorf playing for Gemins, one of our other moderators. Whoever wins this goes up against Wolf for the next placement in the finals. Going up against DK for the win. Okay? That's exactly right, smaller player. So I've got a plan for that for next time. Today's tournament is going to end after this bracket. But next time, I'm considering that we do 4 brackets. 4 brackets. Get a winner from each bracket, and the finals will be a 1v1v1v1. Because the final right now will be a 1v1. It'll be 1 versus 1 player. But I think we could do 4 brackets in 4 hours. And get 4 winners, who then will go up against each other. If we have only enough for 1 bracket for people who registered, then we'll just run the same bracket 4 times. If we have enough for 2 brackets, we'll run the same 2 brackets twice. If that makes sense. And that will determine who goes into what. What's the rule for when your character wins now, Bio? You know, call me. I forgot to put my character in this tournament, so sorry. Honestly, I could have put me and Katie down and we would have filled up our bracket, and I didn't even think about it. So, I forgot. So the winner, if I win, maybe I won't participate anymore. Maybe I just won't participate anymore. That also is a possibility. I think that's a good plan. Maybe I just won't participate. Maybe that was last year. Last year I started participating. This year I don't want to participate. Maybe that's just the plan. VIP myself, yeah. Dude, Arceus was just going ham on people. Wolf number 2 has been eliminated. Luigi number 1 is eliminated. Enish and Innova are out. It's just Ganondorf versus Mewtwo, 2 of our moderators. Gemins and Demon Queen. There we go. Both of them pretty even, percentages pretty alike.
This game on the 3DS was honestly pretty great. I liked it too. Reese, when that game came out, ooh, Ganondorf destroyed Mewtwo. When Smash 3DS came out, I actually played it at work a lot. Well, on the really quiet days at the kiosk, I would take it over there when it was raining, and I would play it under the table. So it came out. I wanted to play it on my 3DS, so that's what I did. All right, so Gemmins, you're moving on to the semifinals. Good job, Gemmins. Demon Queen, you are eliminated. I'm sorry. I like that actually 4-person finale would definitely make things more interesting. I think so too. So I think that's what we're going to do next time. We're going to try that out and see if that works out okay. That's my plan. Reese, I'll let her know. I'll let her know. Next battle. Whoever wins this battle is not our winner. They're going to go over the winner to fight the winner of the first bracket to determine who wins overall. So we've got Techno Wolf versus Gemmins Ganondorf. If you guys win this, you go up against Hill Productions DK for the title of this tournament. And will be our 25th monthly CPU Smash Tourney champion. All right. And we're on Picto Chat. Fantastic map. Picto Chat. Reese, thanks for the lurk. Thank you. And a reminder, if you guys would like to participate in these tournaments, pre-registration goes up 2 weeks before the tournament date. Once we meet the channel points goal, I put it up in the Discord and you guys can pick a character before the tournament starts. In the Smash Bros. Channel. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. So make sure you guys pick characters for the next tournament once it goes up and we meet the goal. Speaking of which, make sure you guys contribute towards that Smash goal if you haven't already. The sooner we meet the goal, the sooner we'll schedule the event. And I've actually made it less this month. I've made it so we can actually achieve it faster. So if you guys would like to have it sooner rather than later, meet the goal. Meet the goal. Please. We're already at 18%. We got 30 days left. But we only have about 8 streams a month, so it's in your best interest to meet it. Also, another reminder, no Fall Guys tomorrow. If you guys remember, I'm going to be taking Katie to a doctor's appointment that requires me to drive her. So, no Fall Guys tomorrow. To make up for that, we will have 2 variety streams rather than 1 at random times this week. I'm going to try to fit those in. So keep an eye on Go Live notifications on Twitch or on Discord to know when I'm going to be streaming. Okay? And then we'll pick back up with Fall Guys next Monday, not this Monday. But keep on putting maps into the channel in the Discord for our queue. Wolf is on their final life. Dude, this fight has been nuts. Ganondorf lost a life just because he couldn't recover from that fight. That fight was just a crazy fight off the side. That was nuts. I imagine I'll be sleeping during those streams. Probably. They're gonna probably be nighttime for me. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, man. Either one of these characters could be a good matchup for DK, honestly. It's so cool that we've seen a Wolf get this far in the tournament. 2 surprises for me in these tournaments this year have been Wario and Wolf. Holy crap, that would have been nuts. It actually worked. I cannot believe it. Oh my god. The boots smashed Wolf onto the top of a rolling box, which then pushed the rolling box off the side of the cliff, and Wolf couldn't recover in time after trying to get out of the top of the box because he was pushed down in it. That is nuts. I've never seen anything like that before either. 2 really crazy things happened. Gemmins, moving on to the finals. Going up against DK, Hill Productions, previous champion, for the win. Wolf did get booted out. Somebody clip that if you haven't already. That would be a really good clip. Holy cow. But yeah, we've had some pretty interesting moments, dude. Pretty interesting moments. That was nuts. All right. Guys, give me a moment. I'm going to get things ready, and I'm going to put up a prediction real quick. Let me do that first. For you guys to bet channel points on who you guys think is going to win. I'll put up the channel points prediction, and then you guys can begin to gamble, while I set up the last fight. Okay? Who will win?
We got DK and Ganondorf. There we go. Alright guys, you got 2 minutes to gamble. As many or as little channel points as you'd like, but please do bet some channel points, because it's risk versus reward. If you put down a lot of channel points and you win, you're going to get a lot of channel points. If you put down very little channel points and you win, you still get a pretty good amount of channel points. And if you put down even just a little bit of channel points, then you're only losing those channel points if you lose. So, put down something on one of these characters. You got 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get the bracket ready. I don't need to play a video or anything. Let me just get it ready while we're talking. Let me do that. Right now we only got 360 channel points on DK, almost 5,500 on Ganondorf. People do not believe in DK that much. I think DK, this is going to be a really good fight. Both of these characters are heavy class characters and hit very hard with their punches. So we could see some pretty good stuff. I didn't get to see DK play, so I don't have a comparison. Well, DK is a previous champion character. Hill Productions has won with DK one time before, so that gives you the answer that you need. Is that DK is pretty good. Let's see here. Got it? There we go. And then Ganondorf. Over here. There we go. Okay, got it all ready to go. You're gonna bet against him? You do that. There we go! We're getting some channel points on there. Now the stakes are high. 21,000 on DK, 7,000, almost 8 on Ganondorf. You guys got 20 seconds to put down some more channel points on who you think is gonna win. And then we're gonna start this match. Again, the tournament ended faster than I thought it would today. This is our first tournament of year 3 where we've decided to do 4-person free-for-all matches instead of 1v1s. So this was a good test. I think next month we're going to try to do 4 brackets and switch things up. So that way we get 4 finalists and the finals can be a 4-person match, which is going to be fun. Okay? All right. Let's see who bet on who. Submissions are closed. We've got 5 DK stands. 21,000 points accumulated towards DK winning. Call Me, Techno Wolf, the Black JF Show. Welcome, Black JF Show. Metal Fuse, B. Lee. All betting on DK to win. And then we got 4 Ganondorf stands with 12,000 accumulated points, almost 13. With Gemins, Mim, Smaller Flyer, and Super Hoffman. Pretty even. Pretty even. Not in terms of channel points, but pretty even in terms of how many people bet on each character. Thank you, guys. All right. You guys ready to find out who is our 25th monthly CPU Smash Bros. Champion? Let's do it. Someone messed you up. Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Be Leo. I was like, what are you talking about? Somebody messed you up. Call Me, thanks for clipping that. That was a really good moment to clip. You're rich off the Mario Party tourneys? The only rich person here is Mim, who is a millionaire, by the way. Mim, I'm still sure is above million Bionickles. He's our first millionaire. Isn't that nuts? Who knows? Maybe this will make you a millionaire. Alright, let's get to our match. Let's get to our match. But Techno Wolf, you did a good show too, but Wolf surprised me in this tournament, and Wario both surprised me in this tournament. But let's see how this goes. Ganondorf, DK, no strangers to being this high up in the brackets. So let's see how this goes. Let's go. Let's go. You picked DK last? Yeah, because DK's won a tournament. Ganondorf has been to the semifinals before, though. So, again, this is a pretty good match, I think, what we got matched up here. Yeah. Oh, and DK takes an early tumble. That's good for Gemma's Ganondorf. Ooh, that was a really big shame for DK to take a tumble that early. But he's pissed. He's really pissed. Oh, that's really good. That's a really good Pokemon assist for Ganondorf. It hits almost all the time. If it doesn't fall off the map. Oh, there it is. Wow. Ganondorf got some free damage on DK that way. Wow. Call Me! Thanks for the resub! 52 months!
at tier 1. Keep on enjoying those emotes and ad-free viewing. I thought DK was going to die there from the falling platform. DK, do you want to play, or... DK's just given up! He just said, you want my ass? Here's my ass. And you just gave it to him. What the hell? What the hell? Dude, Ganondorf's at 3 stock. DK's on his final life. DK's on his final life. Oh man, DK got the most useless assist trophy, Guile. This is terrible for DK. Oh, Guile actually killed Ganondorf for him. That's surprising. Oh, that might do it. Oh, it didn't do it. It didn't do it. I mean, if DK comes back from this, Ganondorf deserves to lose. Oh, man. Oh, man. My heart's actually racing for this match. This is crazy. Never has it been so one-sided. Look at all those Reaper sides. You gotta be kidding me. Guys, it's one stock, one stock. It's even yet again. Percentages are high for DK, but... I mean, DK's coming back. DK's coming back. DK's coming back. DK's coming back. Oh my god, dude. Oh. And then Midna from Twilight Princess just goes yeet. That was insane. That was insane. Oh my god. Oh, that was really funny. That was really funny. Well, GG's everybody. But Gemmins is now our new champion. Wow. Gemmins, you finally did it. It took 25 tournaments, but you finally made it. That's crazy, dude. Hold on, let me put on some music. That was really, really good. That was really good. All right, let me go ahead and choose the outcome. Ganondorf wins. More channel points were on DK, so enjoy all that money, everybody. Enjoy all that cheddar. Look at all that cheddar. Let me know how many channel points you guys win for betting correctly. That was a really good final. Probably the most suspenseful match of the entire day. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't believe that he almost fumbled it completely. That would have been nuts. Yeah. My stream buffered for a split second on the end and then stood still at the exact frame that Midna threw DK. Well, he died on that one, so you didn't miss much. Yeah, he died right on that one. Ah, Smaller, you got a solid 9,000 channel points. Jordan got 14k, nice. But it's funny that it like froze right on Midna's throwing frame. Jordan, I'll get with you in a Discord message about your prize. And right on. GG's. Welcome to the Hall of Champions. Because you're a moderator, you can't get a VIP badge. Since you're already a sub, you can't get a sub, so I'll talk to you about that. And then you get a specific Discord role, so that way people can recognize you as a champion, previous champion. Anyways, we'll get around to that later. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. Again, it was shorter than expected because it was our first time ever doing 4-person free-for-all matches, which decreased the amount of battles that we have to observe by half. So I would like to do this again in the future. On the next Smash tournament, we'll try to see if maybe running 4 matches or 4 brackets is probably better. Somebody is live who I never get to raid, and it's one of our moderators. I'm gonna see if she's gonna be live for a little bit longer. Oh yeah, probably. Oh yeah, probably. Well, awesome. Heck yeah. So Blue-Eyed is live. Blue-Eye's one of our moderators here, and I cannot remember the last time I've gotten to raid her. Because we just don't match up with streaming schedules, like, ever. So let's go ahead and put that in. There we go. Here's the raid message, guys. Copy the raid message on the way out. Copy the one with the dancing me's if you have a sub here. If not, copy the other one. We're going to paste that in their chat once we get there. Make sure to leave Blue Eye to follow when we get there, too. Give her a lot of love and support. If you guys haven't already. And she's playing some Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Classic.
Looks like she's actually farther than I expected too, so could be cool. And then one more thing before we leave. No stream tomorrow for Fall Guys. There's a chance I might stream tomorrow night as one of our bonus streams anyways. But no stream tomorrow for Fall Guys. I've got to take Katie to the doctor's and I've got to drive, so I will not be live during that time. But there's a chance that we might do one of our bonus streams that time, on that day. Maybe tomorrow night, we'll see. But I'm going to try to fit in 2 variety streams this week. Just look out for Go Live notifications on Twitch and Discord, okay? And catch some of our streams this week, alright? But no Fall Guys tomorrow. Fall Guys will resume on Monday next week. Alright, I think we're good to go. I'll see you guys over there. Thanks so much for coming. That was a really enjoyable tournament. Really enjoyable Smash tournament. And I'm looking forward to the next one because having these 4-person matches really livens things up a bit. Holy cow. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.